So I want to sort of answer a question I've been trying to explain to myself for a while, okay? So picture this, right? You've got this massive big picture of something in your head. It's elaborate, you can see it, it's 3D, it's multidimensional. And then you try and draw this picture on a piece of paper and it's pretty much stick then. So that kind of describes one ordinary girl, right? I've got this whole elaborate idea in my head of what I want it to turn out like. And I'm still figuring out how to put that on paper. Seriously, you guys haven't heard anything I want to create in my head just yet. But I sort of wanted to give you a bit of a backstory of how it started, right? So, yeah, the whole blogging thing and getting really serious about the whole blogging thing sort of happened in January. And then it sort of faded away. And then April, I was like, screw this. I don't want to be a hidden person anymore. I actually want to be a person that's out there saying this. And, but let's just rewind 2 years to about high school now. So sitting in an English classroom, I was procrastinating. I probably didn't want to write some sort of formal piece of writing. I didn't really like formal writing, so it explains it. And so my procrastination technique, right, was to create a Facebook page, which could be like this diary sort of thing that was, nobody knew who was writing it. That sort of faded away. If you go down the bottom, you'll be able to see a couple of entries here and there. My funniest entry on there is to come up really soon, but I'll share that with you guys when it comes up. But, so why did it start? I wanted to be able to put out there a lot of the things that you don't get told, right? All the like life lessons that people sort of just fly on over a little bit. Maybe it's just me that's had these life lessons, but I'm sure there's one person out there at least that's having the same sort of thing as I do occasionally. So that's why I wanted to do this. And then April, I put face to name, because I was just like, hey, if I'm going to do this, I may as well do this 100%. And but it wasn't just that. It was sort of like I just accepted 100% who I was, and I was like, screw this, I'm going out there and I'm going to be myself. And it's amazing how much of a change that makes. So that's why I started One Ordinary Girl. I wanted a blog that told it how it was. There was no bullshit, no like airy fairy lies. I literally told you how I was feeling at that point in time. Because especially last year at uni, there was a few points in time where I was just like, I feel like I'm the only person feeling like this. Like, why does everybody else look like they're finding it so easy and I'm in my bedroom crying because it's going downhill real quick. And at that point in time, I just wished I had someone I could look up to at someone in some sort of degree, look up to them and be like, oh, I'm just another ordinary person. I'm not like this person who's failing so badly and everybody else is doing amazingly, because you get that, right? Like, it's really, really easy to look at everybody else and see their perfections and compare your flaws to that. I still do it occasionally, I can tell you. So I wanted this blog to be kind of, instead of writing about all the perfections I had, telling you every time I failed. So that anybody else out there that's failing could be like, yes, I'm not failing as much as her. Or, I totally get that and that's how I feel. So yeah, that's why I wanted to start it. But I wanted to be so much more than that. I'm kind of like the person that starts something and just wants it to be absolutely freaking huge. And that's what I want to do with this, because why stay small? There's so much more fun you can have if you go hard and go large. So yeah. So where to from here? Well, I want to keep putting my life lessons that I'm learning out there and keep telling you what's going on, because life ain't easy. There's lessons you learn, there's mistakes you make 10 times. It's just, you keep on making mistakes, but I want it to be okay, because we kind of live in a world where, especially with Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and stuff, it's so easy to get the idea that everybody else is perfect and you're not. maybe it's just me that feels this way, but like I look at my friends from high school and I see the photos of them out out partying and going out with friends and stuff, and this is last year, right? So big time last year. And see them out making friends and hanging out and having the time of their lives, and I'm back home in my room thinking, holy crap, I go to uni every single day, I do exactly the same thing as these people, and yet I haven't made any friends. I'm still the same person. I'm still can't communicate with anybody, and I've got all these people they can go out partying with, and yet I'm kind of like, yeah, I haven't quite got that far yet. So, yeah, I just wish I had someone at that point in time that I could look at and be like, I understand, it's rough at this point in time, but it gets better. So yeah, that's what I want this to be.